It's like practically 9. So, first off, hello and welcome to Saturday. Funny story, you may have noticed that the vlog ended weirdly yesterday, and I have a story to tell. So, I was going to vlog after I was done exporting day 23, and it was taking a while, and I was like, it was like 8 o'clock. And I was just like, this export's taking a long time. And then I stopped and thought, for one, I don't have work on Saturday. And two, I'm an adult. I can take naps whenever I want. Granted, there was nothing preventing me from taking naps, Friday nights, prior. It's just, I had stuff to do. And well, I got to thinking about how I didn't have anything to do today except do videos. I was like, this would be a fantastic time to record, or not record, to take a nap. And so I was talking to my mom, and I was like, since I have nothing going on tomorrow, I could take a nap. She's like, you could, but you'd probably not sleep tonight. And I was like, it's a risk I'm willing to take. Deep down, I really wanted a nap. So I went, and took a nap. I woke up about an hour later, so about 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock rolls around, I'm just too tired to get out of bed, so I forced myself to go back to sleep. And, the next time I wake up, it is 3:30 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I feel awake, I might as well just stay up. So I've been up since like 3:30 in the morning, and it's 9, so I've been up for about 5.5 hours. I feel great. Dan's coming over about 4. He and I are gonna watch the Abridged video that we made for the Abridgeathon contest hosted by Team 4-Star. And then hello. Yeah. And then we're going to do a Terrible podcast. Sorry, I'm logging into my computer right now. So yeah, he'll come over. We'll watch the Abridged video that we made for hashtag TIBA 2016, or the super long name Abridgeathon 2016. And we'll do that, and then we'll record Terrible podcast. I haven't gotten around to editing last week's episode. I'll be sure to do that before Dan gets here. But yeah, there was, speaking of that video, somebody disliked it, but it was like they did a thing where I really hate, where they dislike and run. And that irritates me, because it's like, okay, you left a dislike, but you didn't say why you didn't like it. So how does that help me, a content creator, fit into your worldly views as to what is and is not a good video? So, I left a comment in there being like, hey, if you're the person who, left, the dislike, please tell me what you didn't like. And there was this one person who piped in, saying that while he wasn't the person who disliked my video, there was definitely a lot of things I could improve on, and he listed all the things that were wrong, but also listed everything that was good. And he was like, yeah, you did this thing here, when in reality you should have done this, and the pacing here was off, so whenever you get around to doing your director's cut, make sure you chop that up a bit more to make it flow more. If you need any help, I did a Clone Wars Abridged as well, so just, look at that for inspiration, take what you will from this. And I was like, alright, cool. So, yeah, hopefully sometime in the, near distant future, we'll do a director's cut. But now, I just got done restarting my computer because it was on all night, because I had just left the export running, and by the time I woke up at 3:30, I was like, I should probably check on my computer, see if the export was done. The export was done, and so was the download. The download for Star Wars Battlefront wasn't done at that point. But I had like 2 hours left, so I was like, alright, I'll come down at 5. And then 5 o'clock rolled around. I was like, I'd rather just stay in bed. But, yeah, I just got done playing a little bit of Star Wars Battlefront. I like it. It kind of... It's hard to run on this computer, but that's just because I don't actually have a dedicated graphics card. I thought I did, and I poked around. For one thing, if there was a dedicated graphics card on this computer, there would be a sticker that says so. And for another, it's just like, what? It's just like, I'm sorry, what? No. This was marketed as one with a graphics card, but oh well. I'll just get one from iBuyPower or CyberPower, because they've got gaming laptops. And coincidentally, a gaming laptop is also super good for film, so yeah. Anything else to note? I think that's about it for now. When Dan comes around, I will record again. Alright. So I'm going to get this Terrible podcast edited. Last week's episode edited. I apparently have a couple of notes. Oh, hello. I need to put like some sort of images in. Last week's episode, I didn't really put that many images in because I didn't. I was just like, these things. This is of note. Alright. So, yeah. Yeah, I will see you guys when Dan gets here. My second monitor has become quite the mess. But, that doesn't matter. At all. Because episode 2 of Terrible podcast is exporting. Yeah, editing the podcast doesn't take me a whole lot of time because it's basically an audio only podcast. There's some visual aspects. Like in this episode, we discussed the new Pokemon Sun and Moon region. So I have that map up. And then like I have a close-up of like the center building. And it's just like, what is this building that's in the center of the map? And then, back to a full view of the entire region. And that's about it. There is text on the screen that reads, The Terrible Podcast hosts Andrew Dornan, Dorman Productions, Andrew Cannon, and Mika364. And that's about it. There's nothing really special that goes on. I don't think anything's really visually stunning will happen in the near distant future. It's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. But yeah. So D&D is going to be a bitch of a thing to plan. Now I have to censor that. Yay. But yeah, it's just trying to get everyone's schedule to work is not the easiest, and so I've told my players many times, nowadays we can have another session. It just depends on whether you guys can, speak up and be like, hey, we want a session on this day at this time. That's okay. I will tell you the location. Hastings, most likely. Although, since I got that new table from the bookstore that I work at, I could host it here for a couple of days, or for a couple of sessions, and then go back to Hastings, because, just Hastings has bigger tables and a much wider space. So, yeah. But yeah, if we don't have another session soon, I'm just going to put a pin in that, and then get like a select few to do the next campaign, which is Pokemon. Oh God, what was the? I think Dan and I settled on Pokemon: An Epic Tale for our Pokemon D&D campaign. And when Dan gets here, we'll talk about that some more. Anything else to note? I don't think so. I might record some Conduit 2, just kind of get Monday's video out of the way. It looks like my parents went somewhere, so depending on how long they are and how long the export takes, may just go ahead and record Monday's video. Otherwise, I'll upload all of the vlogs, and then I will upload Terrible Podcast to to YouTube. Wow, I could not think of the word YouTube. That's sad. A thing about the Terrible Podcast, after I export a video format that goes up on YouTube, I also export an audio format. If you guys ever want like a audio format to be put up somewhere, just let me know in the comments, both on this video and also on the podcast video. So that will be helpful. Oh man. Huh. So anything else? I know I said in the previous clip that I would talk to you when Dan gets here, but the podcast was finished, so I wanted to talk about the podcast when Dan comes over. I'm not sure if I said this or not. My memory is super bad. We're going to watch the Abridged video, work on Pokemon D&D, and then do the actual podcast. So that'll all be fun, and then hopefully I'll edit that relatively soon. Are there coins? No, there's just my keys. Yeah. As far as side Let's Plays go, I was talking to Dan, and in order for like the problem I had with working on this Abridged video is I didn't find out about the contest until like 10 days prior to the due date. So that was like I need to work on this now kind of thing. I really only, like, because of so many flumbers and like trying to get people together, or trying to get Canon to like come record his lines, and getting the actual video itself edited was a pain. In all reality, I should have just planned my time better, but at the same time, it's fine because I'll just release a director's cut. Hello, that camera was like all the way over here. So I'll work on the director's cut and possibly episode 2 of Clone Wars Abridged after Conduit 2 is done. But that being said, by the time Conduit 2 is done, I might only be able to work on the director's cut. I don't know about getting lines redone, because one of the notes pointed out was the guy said that you may want to re-record the lines. I was like, okay, yeah, that could work. I could work on that note. The thing is, by the time I get around to putting all of my energy into the director's cut, I might not have Canon available. I might be able to send him a microphone exactly like mine and a flash drive with Audacity Portable on it, and have him re-record his lines, and then also record new lines. But that's a bridge we're going to burn when we get to it. Anything else? I think that about does it. If something pops into my head, I'll vlog it. But until then, we're going to wait until Daniel gets here. Hey, your totes just like drove by.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Alright, well,
I wasn't exactly sure where this was. It took me a little bit.
So would you like to explain to the viewers how I'm holding this camera? Because it's not conventionally.
Oh yeah. He's like, it's on a tripod, which he's like packing against his body along with a notebook and a column right.
Yep.
So what brings you out here?
My dad was, my dad's volunteering to look after the museum for today till like 4. And he was like, hey, you can come bring your camera and tripod and like take photos and such and whatnot. This is such a weird way to just hold a camera. Oh man, I don't think the viewers have seen your car. Okay. Alright.
Hey everybody, it's Excess Master X. Welcome back to another
Again with the username. Again with the username. You did this, what, yesterday? Thursday?
I think it was Thursday.
What is today? Saturday?
No, it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday? Holy crap. It's been 3 days since you were last here. Hi! How you doing? Why do you have the lens all the way out?
Welcome back to another episode of the 12th Kind, or Doorman Productions vlog. In the last episode, I don't know what you did, but this is this episode.
They're not episodes! My life isn't a TV show!
Yeah, it is.
I'm not like the motherfucking Kardashians. Their life is a show. Their life is a comedy act. But nobody's laughing because we're all in hell!
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We are working on our Pokemon.
I just broke the freaking thing.
The freaking thing.
Oh, did you ever get that photo I sent you of the HM order?
Yes.
Is that all the HMs? Because I don't think we're gonna need flash.
Okay, so what HMs was it? Is it?
It's cut. The HM order, like in the order you get the HMs for this campaign: cut, fly, rock smash, surf, strength, rock climb.
Cut, fly, rock smash, surf, strength,
rock climb.
That's not in the right order, but yeah, I think that's good.
Well, the order for this campaign, Daniel. There's no right order until we establish this order.
I mean, you always get the HMs out of numerical order. In first gen...
We're gonna rename the fucking HMs. Okay.
In first gen, you get cut and then flash, which is fifth. So... cut is first, and then fly, then surf, then strength.
Speaking of fly, where do I get fly in Pokemon Blue?
Whenever you get to Cerulean City...
Can you tell I have pent-up anger and frustration at the world? And also that our video won't even place in the top 30.
How many people submitted videos? 31. No, I'm just kidding.
No, so many people. Like a metric ton. There was one entry that I saw, and I was like, man, this is really good. It definitely beats mine. And I actually watched it from the YouTube app instead of through the Twitter browser thing. And I was like, oh, no wonder why this is so good. It's made by the guy who does all of the how to abridged tutorials.
Oh.
I was like, man, this is really good. I don't have a chance. Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
It's from that guy. God bless that man. I ripped one of his videos off the internet. And I probably still have it on here. Look at my second monitor. My second monitor is a mess.
You're blocking your second monitor.
I am blocking my second monitor. Anyways, so our region is Otapa. Otapa? Is it Otapa or Otapa?
Otapa.
Otapa. Our language is Otapan.
Otapin.
Otapin?
Yes.
Otapin. Our starting area, like the starting town and then like the area around that, heavily forested, so you're going to see a lot of bug types.
Bug types.
Bug and normal. Right.
I can like look. Do need to decide what Pokemon are going to be in the starting routes.
Oh, Zigzagoon.
Yeah, Zigzagoon would be a good one. Although Zigzagoon is a raccoon. Raccoons are known for being found in city areas too. But you can still find it there because that's where they've been found in most games.
Okay. Poochyena, because it's a wolf.
I guess you could do all 3rd gen Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay. So you only want to do the first 3 gens?
I mean, we could sprinkle in a little bit of 4th gen. What type is Bidoof? Is it water normal?
It evolves into a water normal.
Oh, okay. What good does that do? Water normal.
It lets you use a lot of different HMs.
That's it.
Yeah. But I mean, Bibarel it came in the right generation for that because Bibarel's highest stats are attack and like HP, I think. So you want to use like waterfall on it if you kept it for later in the game, as opposed to like surf. And it gets water again as soon as it evolves, but that's not very good on it. It has a low special attack.
So one of the ideas that I just kind of threw at Dan, and you may want to move the camera because this is my budgeter first. Out of all the things that I won, oh shit, nope, not $400. I won a few food gift cards, one of which being Sonic, and so I'm like, after I get the table, which I have yet to show Dan, but you guys in the vlog know the table that I'm talking about. After we get that table, my mom's like, "Hey, let's go get some Sonic." So I was like, "Okay." So we go to Sonic, and I'm like, "Hey," or like we get the table. I'm like, "Hey, let's go to Sonic. I have a $10 gift card." She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." So we go to Sonic. It's like 6:03 because it's not happy hour anymore. Mm-hmm. Pull up, hand them my $10 gift card. Apparently, the card was never activated, even though the receipt said it was activated, and their system was messing up. So the only thing we really paid, like they gave us $6 credit for the meal, and then they gave us $4 cash for the amount that would be supposedly left on the card. So I basically made $4. And it was just like, God damn it. And now I'm curious as to if any of the other cards that I got are any good, because I know I have a Starbucks card, and I'm... Go let my dog out! Please! For the love of God! Anyways, where was I?
You got $4 from Sonic.
Yeah, and so like I have a Starbucks gift card, and I'm concerned. Why the fuck is she barking at the neighbors? She always barks at the neighbors, regardless who lives in that house, who comes to visit them. She always barks at them. And it's no fun for anybody. Because they have to deal with the neighbor's dog barking at them, and we have to deal with our dog barking at the neighbors. God damn. Whole lot of shit going down. Yeah. I don't think I've anything personal on this. Just shitting my money. Why are you centered? There we go. I guess you can say it was self-said that... Why? Why do you zoom it in?
So that way you can see all of your money and steal it.
Yeah, funny thing is, if you want to see how much money I have, like on cash, it's $14.71. It's piss. It's piss change. If you had to pay to use a urinal, that's how much it would cost. Because we live in a capitalist society.
I don't think I've ever had to pay to use the restroom though.
I said if. I said if. Why? Every time I hand you the camera, you do that once. Maybe I should stop handing you the camera.
You chose this for yourself. Now you must suffer the consequences. No, I'm just kidding.
If we had Premiere, I'd totally just like make a mask and just totally putting me going Super Saiyan. Totally do that, but I don't have Premiere. Fuck.
I thought you said if we had Premiere, I'd just edit real life and make me like scream super loudly.
If I had Premiere, I would put in a little masked image. I can't talk, okay?
A little.
You can't talk either. Ha! Golly.
Okay.
So we're gonna work on D&D now.
Yeah.
All right. Stop that recording, and then we'll.
Alright, next time on this vlog, I don't know.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z Kai. That's not the announcer's voice.
I don't know what
That
this
would
guy
be
is
if he
doing
was
tomorrow.
super gay. Anyways, the record button. So Dan, what have we been doing? What have we been discussing, really?
We've been playing Minecraft. It's been going pretty well.
Yeah, no.
The splashing is getting faster.
Oh dear Lord. So, Dan, would you like to explain to the viewers what's going on?
He's hiding.
From his girlfriend. I am hiding from Dan's
Footsteps.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! 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 They've stopped. They've stopped. Oh, no, they haven't. No, they haven't. No, the footsteps have not stopped. Okay. Yep, so Daniel and I recorded the podcast. And now I just need to survive another 30 minutes so I can go to bed at 9. So that way, tomorrow when I get tired, I can go to bed at 9 and then work on fixing my sleep schedule because I'm going to bed at 8 and waking up at 3:30. Not the best idea. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will meet together tomorrow.